So as part of a puppy's socialisation plan, it's really important that not only do you do your daily handling, but that you do a more official type of handling, because obviously some of the most early experiences your puppy is going to have is when it meets the vet or potentially the groomer. So puppies need to learn how to be happy to stand. So we would just put our hands underneath the puppy's back legs and encourage the puppy to stand up, and supporting the puppy by putting your hand underneath its front legs. And then we will calmly stroke the puppy from front to back, which has a very, very calming influence on a dog, rather than excitedly stroking the dog, just a calming influence over the dog as you just move your hand from the front of the dog's face to the base of its tail. And then, as a vet would do, we're going to check the puppy's teeth, and we're going to check the puppy for a cleft palate, happy to open its mouth. We're going to have a look in the puppy's ears, and then we're going to look down the puppy's front. We're going to look down the puppy's front legs, and we're going to feel its paws in between its toes. And then we're going to have a feel of the puppy's ribs and tummy, and a vet will palpate a puppy's stomach to see if it has a hernia. This is a bitch pup, but if it was a male, the vet would then touch the dog's genitalia to see if it had 2 testicles. And then we're going to stretch out the puppy's tail and have a look at his bottom to see if that is clean and clear. We're going to move the puppy's fur in the opposite direction, because the vet will check to see if the puppy has clean, clear skin. You're a good girl, aren't you? And then we're just going to let her know that everything is absolutely okay by reaffirming with those calm, long strokes from front to back. And then that is all we would do with them in the first instance, possibly give them a few little treats. But with this being a Labrador puppy, she's on a permanent diet, and that starts now. So that is it as a stand-up grooming experience for the first bit of official handling. Because obviously the puppy's got to stand still while it's being microchipped. The puppy's got to stand still and be comfortable to be handled in this way, whilst the vet is checking them over, or indeed the groomer. If you've got a coated breed that's going to spend a lot of time at the groomer, this kind of formal handling is a little bit more important. For, you know, it's important that dogs are happy to stand still to be examined in that way. And I think that little Jelly here has done a super job of giving us a little example of that. And in a minute she'll wake up and cause havoc.